Hello, my name is Mark Holmes, and I am a proximity marketing specialist. I'm going to do a screen share here and go through a few things about proximity marketing, and that's basically using these devices which reach out to it's just under a quarter mile, so 400 meters. And what this device does is it transmits a signal to people's phones, and what happens is on their notifications on people's mobile phones, devices, things of that sort, your notification, your business, your special, your coupon, whatever it might be, shows up on their notifications on their phones. Basically 400 meters around this device, wherever it happens to be. Okay, now it could be your message that shows up on their notifications along with your link wherever you would like to send them, and that's totally customizable at any time. 24/7. These work 24/7. They never stop unless you turn them off. The battery lasts about 12 to 18 months. Very easy to replace them. You just pull it out and you put another one in. Okay, so I'm going to show on my screen here what 400 meters looks like and why that's beneficial for anyone that is in business or organization that needs to get the message out there. All right, so now these units, they work anywhere where people have mobile phones. Okay, so I'm going to show the map here, and I'm going to use Baltimore, Maryland as an example. That's where I grew up. So I'm familiar with the area. Okay, so I'm kind of honing in here. And first off, let me go back here. This is a great tool for you to use, and it's a free tool, and that's freemapptools.com. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go, and what you do here is you type in the coverage. Okay, so this device here covers about 400 meters. Okay, and that's around this device, all around the device. Okay, so now what we're going to do is go here, and we're going to kind of zone in here. And most people are familiar with the Baltimore Harbor, okay, the inner harbor. And some of the attractions here, well, let's look at that. Some of the attractions here are the, okay, let's use the stadium, for example. Okay, so there's two stadiums. You've got M&T Bank Stadium, and you have Camden Yards. Okay, so let's kind of zoom in here. All right, now let's use let's find a business here. Okay, okay, here we go. Jimmy John's. Okay, so if Jimmy John's had just one of these units in their establishment, we're going to click on that, and it's going to show you a radius of 400 meters. Now this is where the power is with proximity marketing. The great thing about proximity marketing is you can target the exact areas that you want to target, and you can get multiple units. Okay, so now I'm just talking about one unit. All right, now as you can see here, this covers quite a bit of an area and a small percentage. Now think about this. This is where it gets really powerful. A small percentage of this area is Camden Yards alone. Okay. Now I'm going to go into this in a little more detail. It also includes the Hilton. It also includes the Marriott. Okay. It also includes University of Maryland Medical Center. I can go on and on. All of these office buildings, okay, you get the idea. All of these other establishments, basically. Okay, now that is just one unit. Now, think about that. The targeting for this particular business, Jimmy John's is a restaurant, bar, okay? They could be putting out, which is totally customizable, and you could change this at any point in time. You have total control over your message, your links, where you want people to go. Okay, so this device, the company will send you these devices at no cost to you. What you pay for is the actual service, okay? And I'll include on this video here somewhere all of the other details, the pricing, everything, which is very affordable. Okay, now think about this. This is what you have to think about with proximity marketing, with specifically targeting certain areas like this. With this particular device, okay, that is in this establishment, what you can do with this is, if there's a baseball game, specifically the Orioles playing whoever, okay, after the game, stop in for half off entrees, stop in for a half off whatever it is. That's special, okay? You're reaching, think about this, you're reaching literally tens of thousands of people just in Camden Yards, okay? It could be something else. Maybe you have 2 units in the establishment, and one says that, and the other says something about maybe people that are in the Hilton, you know? You can get very creative with this, okay? So, you know, what you have to think about is the number of people. You're literally reaching tens and tens of thousands of people with just one of those units. Okay, so you're reaching people in the Hilton, you know, throughout the Marriott, all of these other locations. You know, you got Panera Bread. I'm just looking at all of these here, and you can do this yourself. Okay, you may be in a different area throughout Baltimore, or possibly even a different state. This applies to anywhere. Okay, so this is a great free tool to use. You can, you know, basically experiment with this. Okay, now what a lot of people are doing is this. You know, it's not just for restaurants. It's also for realtors. Realtors are having great success with this. They're putting these in their houses. They're putting them in different locations. Brokers are giving them to all of their agents. You know, you could be a beauty salon, for example. And you have these in your location, and you have these carried around with all of your employees. You could be a contractor. You have, you know, possibly 20 trucks on the road, and you have one of these devices in each truck. There are corporations right now that are ordering literally hundreds and hundreds of these. Okay, so you kind of get the idea, but you know, think about this. I mean, if you had a you know, a contracting company, and you had several trucks on the road. And let's say, for example, that truck is driving throughout the city, okay? Now think about that, throughout the day. And this is just one truck, okay? And you get the idea. The coverage throughout the day, you're literally reaching, like I said, tens of thousands of people. Now, of course, you have to have, of course, common sense. I mean, if you're in the desert, that's the obvious. You're not going to get much interaction with that. Okay, so what a lot of people do too, smaller businesses, they might, have, someone carry a specific unit, and it could be that they work in, let's say, this area over here in Highlandtown. Okay, you give them your device, they carry it with them constantly throughout the day. That device is working along with this device, and you can get multiple units. Of course, the pricing gets better the more devices that you have. Excuse me. So let's take a look here at how controllable this is. Okay, now I'm in a small town here, but you'll have total control of everything. Okay, so you can go and click in your back office, you log in, okay, and what you're going to find here is it's very easy to set up. Okay, when you get your units, number one, you activate your Go. Number two, you create a Go basic message, or you create a Go Plus ad, and I'll go over that here in a second. And number four, you update Go with Go basic message or Go Plus ad. Okay, so you can update these at any time, like I said. All right, now I have three of them here, and you can edit the name. Okay, I just named this one number one. It could be a certain location, you name it. And then here, you have as many messages as you want. Now, the message I'm referring to is an actual message that shows up on somebody's notification. Okay. Now you have to think about too. Billboards are great. There's a lot of different great marketing techniques, but where are people's eyes? People's eyes, literally, you can watch throughout the city. As people are walking, their eyes are down and they're watching their phone. That's the obvious. Okay, so you want to have your business, your special, your coupon, whatever it is, on people's mobile phones where they're looking. All right, so now you can literally have multiple messages and change these at any time throughout the day, and you just click update, and just like that, it is updated within seconds in real time. Okay, and that can be with any of your devices. Okay, so you can see here. Here's number one. Okay, so and that's this one here. That's this one. Okay, now now this is the Go Basic that I'm referring to. The Go Plus for an upgrade, which really is very minimal. I think you'll be surprised. But with the Go Plus, you can actually create an ad that shows up on people's notifications. So you're going to have an actual ad, okay? And it could be something like this, okay? So you can actually preview. Let's see here. And you can go up here to Go Basic, okay? Let me go through that. Go Basic. You can create a new message at any time. You can add a new message. And also the link here, this is also where you put your link. It could be a YouTube video. It could be your Facebook page. It could be a specific video or special or post on your Facebook page, any link that you put in there is fine. Okay, now that's where that is. Now Go Plus, this is what most businesses are using. Okay, it could be in a simple ad like this. This is a beef jerky outlet. Okay, this is a customer here that mentioned this notification for today's special. Okay, so you know, if this customer, if they wanted to be a customer, this is what they could do. Okay, mention this notification for today's special, expires, and you can also have, this is just a basic ad, but you can have your phone number, everything. Now, what's great about that is when people have a great special that they come across, people want to share that. And what they do, just like a great movie, they recommend for people, you need to check out so-and-so. They're going to share it to their social media page, their Facebook page. From there, what happens normally, if it's a great deal, then people, and it's a product or service that appeals to the masses, people are going to share it, and then from there it goes viral. Okay, now that's just from one person, you know, sharing that. You're talking about tens of thousands of people hitting their phones. Basically, what that is an exposure. And you're going to have something like this. This is a basically a test account, but you can see here on the graph, okay, in real time, you're going to see exactly how many exposures you're going to have on a daily basis. Okay, so this is a great tool. You can actually, if you have multiple units, you can actually click on some of them and just hone in on the, one particular unit and see how they're doing. What's great about this is you yourself are in control, and you can actually change that message. If you feel your message really isn't capturing attention, and a good tip here is the first 3 words have to capture attention. It has to be something that they're going to relate to with your business, your product, your service, and what is so great about it. Free, of course, is a great word to use. So your first 3 words should capture attention. But if you find that there is a message that really you feel isn't working as well, you can change that message at any time. All right, so that is the basis of it. Okay, my name is Mark Holmes, and this is just you can kind of come up with a lot of different scenarios with this, but any questions that you have, feel free to contact me. I'd love to help you understand how this can work specifically for your business, your product, or your service, or possibly even your organization. Okay, so I'll include my information with this video and the website also, where you can see the actual pricing. Look forward to speaking with you soon. Hopefully we can work together and make it a great day.